guys, I hope you're well. Welcome back. I've just got to pull up my jeans because I'm sat on the floor and my jeans are falling down, and that's how we're going to start this video. As you can see, I have sat on my floor in my office for you guys because today I am finally ready to film my office tour, and I'm so excited because this room has been a project. It's taken me years. But first, I just really wanted to show you what this office looked like before and what we did with it for a while. I lived with my clothes on a rail for a very long time. And then I'm gonna show you the process of, you know, decorating this room as well. So let's go to that section. If you want to skip to the office tour, there'll be a timestamp down below as always. You can just click on that and it will take you straight to the office tour. But let's see the process because blood, sweat and tears went into this office, literally. So the wardrobes are in. I'm so happy. Little drawer. 2024. Okay, so this is what my office looks like when you come in. As you can see, I'm just gonna close the door. We actually need to get new doors, so ignore that. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a bright orange wall, which I think is such an impact as you walk in. But anyway, let's talk about the light switch. So I actually changed the light switch. This is actually kind of like a goldy colour. I think it's called pewter. And I just want to say that changing light switch and changing plugs makes such a difference. So yeah, love how this looks as you walk in. But anyway, back to the office. So yeah, so I guess I'll start with the back wall. So here we have an Ikea shelf. I really wanted to kind of keep this section quite clear because obviously this is where I do some of my filming. So at first I just kept it completely plain, but actually I felt like it needed something on there. So at first I got this Ikea shelf, which is just like a picture shelf, just a generic one. So I've just got some kind of neutral bits and pieces up here. I've got my two frames, which are from FY with an exclamation mark, and I love how neutral these are and how they bounce off each other as well. And I also love the frame, how it's quite a light wood. I've then got a photography book here, which is in its case, and this is actually by my favourite photographer, Miles Aldridge. My mum and dad got me this book years and years ago, and it's really rare, so that's why it's in the case. And then I've also got a picture of Chris and Bernie as well from a Tesco frame because it matched my other frame, so I really like that. And as you can see underneath, I got a bit fancy and I put some like LED lights. This is just like a strip light. This is literally stuck on here. It's a stick-on strip light, and do you know where it's from? Primark. I think it was like £3 or something crazy. It is battery, so I've just got the battery pack hidden up here behind the frame. You just turn it on and off, and obviously change the batteries every now and then. I don't leave it on all day because obviously the batteries would run out so fast, but I just think it makes such an impact there. And it's literally a battery stick-on LED light. I mean, who even knew things like that existed? I didn't. So I've got those everywhere, so you'll be seeing a little bit more of those. You know, I love a tropical bird, so I've got a big parrot mirror. This is from a company, Rocket St. George, and I don't think you can get it anymore, but I will try and link everything in this video down below. This is a little hanging plant, and again, this is from Primark. It was really affordable, but it does stink when you first buy it, so you have to kind of air it. It smells like plastic, but it's all good now, but it has got like a little gold pot in there. So then from this section, we have this little section, which is one of my favourites. So this little shelving unit was from Wayfair, and I just love how this works in the corner. If you can hear Bernie barking downstairs, I'm so sorry. He is going through a bit of a phase at the moment where we're trying to ignore the barking because it usually means he wants attention, and it's really hard to film anything when he's barking and not go and give him attention. But that's where we're at, so just ignore that. Life of a puppy owner. So on here I have this plant, which is humongous in real life, and I love how this looks quite high up, so I thought it looked really good. This is actually Chris's idea to put it on the shelving unit. This is also from Wayfair, And then I've got a little plant pot, which I think my mum bought me from H&M ages ago. I've got a little parrot as well. And then I've got another little hanging plant. I basically wanted to just fill this room with loads and loads and loads of plants. It's really nice for filming when you've got plants in the background, and we just like plants in this house, but we like fake plants in this house because we kill all the real ones. So these fake plants really make such a difference in here. They make it feel quite homely, and I don't know, I just love how they look. So we've got loads and loads of little fake plants in here. And then I've got this shelf which has got all my perfumes on that I wear on the regular. I've got another little plant and then a little picture of me and Bernie, which I've kind of put there for now because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. And then I've got some little books here. This is actually a photo album of Bernie, and then some little bloggy books. And this pot I actually made on my hen do. So I've got that with a little plant in and a little box full of little good luck stones that my mum gave me. So I keep that in there and on the bottom. So yeah, I really like that, and I feel like the wood really works quite nicely against this orange. Yeah, so then we have the lamp. Obviously when I'm working in here at night time, I don't always want my main light on, so I have the lamp on. It's really nice against the orange wall because it has the copper and the kind of creamy white which matches this wall. And it does get in the way a little bit because it's a tripod lamp. It has quite a wide bottom to it. Excuse me. But yeah, I like it and it works there for now, so I think it's quite cute. And that was from Cult Furniture as well. And then I feel like there's so many elements to this room. But then we have my little dressing table. I'm actually not even gonna tell you where this dressing table was from because I had such a blooming nightmare with it and the desk. The company was just, I mean, they tried to help, but it literally took me weeks to get the dressing table, and then when it arrived the mirror was smashed, so I had to send back the mirror, and then the mirror arrived back to me in a worse state than when I sent it, and it was just an absolute nightmare, to be honest. This is currently what I have on my dressing table. I have a little Ikea pot full of brushes, and as you can see behind there we have another strip light which I've actually, I don't know if you can maybe see this, there we go, I've stuck to the back of the mirror and it looks quite cool on the orange wall. I was quite pleased with that DIY. So yeah, a little tip, if you have a mirror against a wall, it just looks really nice, and also it lights up your face. So if you can see yourself in the mirror, then it's good. It doesn't make a difference to me because I can't see myself, but anyway. So yeah, a little makeup pot of brushes, which probably need a clean, to be honest. And then I have some little bits and bobs here. Yes, I do have a yellow oil and an orange oil because they match my wall, so what? And then I have this little plant which was from Primark, which I actually really like because I like the wooden pot. I think it looks really cute. And then I have this candle which is from Locaton. A really nice candle. It makes my whole office smell beautiful, and I don't usually put it on because I'm trying to save it, but I put it on for you guys, so enjoy that smell. And then the thing that I love the most about my dressing table when it comes into focus is the stool. So this stool I was kindly gifted from Cult Furniture, and look at the perfect match of this stool. I mean, excuse these wires. Look at the perfect match of this stool and the wall. I mean, that is perfect if you ask me. So this is just like a little orange velvet stool with gold legs, and it fits perfectly under here, and also I feel like it's just the perfect match for this room, and I absolutely love how it looks. I also have this little, got a frog in my throat. I also have this little rug on the floor, which I love, and this is actually from Ikea. It was like £5, and I really like this. I like all the colours in it, and this is basically to protect my carpet from any makeup and spillages, because we've all done that thing when we live with our parents where we spill some foundation on the carpet, and yeah, I don't want to do that again. So I have that there, and also I enjoy this rug because Bernie likes chewing these things and it keeps him entertained, so that's good. So then we have my desk area, which looks very busy on here. So yeah, my desk area, which is where I work 99% of the time. I have this massive plant here, which is from Wayfair again, in a little Ikea basket plant pot, which I really like. I have some more artwork on the walls. If you can guess what these might be from, then let me know in the comments below. I guess I might as well start up here. So I've got this snazzy clock, which again was the most perfect match for this room. It's light wood, it has white hands and then orange numbers. And I think that's just literally like, when I saw it, I was like, that is made for that space. And then I have a notice board. This is actually a cork board. I found it on Etsy and I love how it looks. It's a really nice kind of textured board. And I didn't want anything that was like a memory board with a frame or anything like that. I just wanted something that I could literally put some pictures on, some little like positive quotes. And I think that looks really nice there as well. Then we have another plant which is from Ikea. I actually stole this from our lounge and now we had to buy another one to go into the lounge. But I just think it looked quite nice there and it's what I used for my lattes with Laura, so it stayed there permanently. And then the chair. Oh my God, guys, this chair is the most comfortable desk chair of my life. So much so that Chris wants to steal it. So this was kindly gifted to me from a company called Flock. And it is honestly so comfortable. It's like you're sitting on a cloud. And when you sit at your desk for so long, like I do, it's really important that you have some sort of back support. This one is honestly, it is like sitting on a cloud. It slightly rocks as well, but like in a good way. Like I could honestly go to sleep in this chair. But the one thing that I think is really great, let me put you down here and see if you can see. The one thing that I actually think is amazing about this chair, as you can see, we've got armrests here. And what you can do, hopefully you can see this, what you can do is actually push these back. So now the armrests are there and you've got all of this space. So when I'm filming and I'm doing my hair or stuff like that and I want to have like freedom to move my arms around, I have to just push them back. And then when I'm sitting at my desk and I want to like lean and stuff like that, I just pull them back round and here they are. So one of the things when you're buying a desk chair is, do you want arms or not? With this chair, it doesn't matter because you can have both, which I really like. And yeah, it might have been nice to go for an orange one, but actually I just wanted something neutral and something that if I did change this room in years to come, then I could keep the chair in here. So I went for this really kind of, I guess it's like a medium grey, which I think is really nice. So yeah, oh, it's so comfy. But yeah, love that. And I feel like that's made such a difference to my working environment because I'm so comfy all the time. And what I really like as well is these feet, because I always sit with like my sock like this on the foot and then I get an aching foot, but now it's flat. So I can just do that and it's really comfortable. But yeah, shall I show you in this drawer? So this drawer is basically like my office drawer, full of junk. We'll close that. Oh no, one thing that I did want to show you down here, this is quite boring, but this again is a plug that we changed and I decided that I really wanted a USB plug. So it's got 2 USB ports in it. So all I have to do is plug in my USB lead for my phone and then from my desk I can literally just charge my phone and I don't have to have a plug. So yeah, that's really good. And this one is actually my battery charger for my phone. So it's always plugged in there and I mean, it's a mess down here. I need to sort that out. But USB plugs are the way forward if you've got an office space. Just saying, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I think I'm talking way too fast. I've been watching too much James Charles. So then we have this section, which may not look that interesting, but under here is a ugly radiator that I actually painted so much and now didn't really need to. But I got a radiator cover inspired by Mrs. Hinch. But my mum found this on a really cheap website, Groupon I think it was, and it was like 20 quid or something. It is great because it's made this area of my office look so much nicer than the ugly radiator, but it's also given me like a little ledge to put some bits and bobs on, which I think is really nice. Got this little, I guess it's like a quartz candle holder from HomeSense and it needs a candle in it, but at the moment it's just got a rose quartz in there. I don't know why. Doesn't bring me any luck anyway, so get rid of that. Oh, sorry, I can't stand that being on the floor, guys. I've got to put it back in. So then we have the wardrobes, which I believe you've all seen in my Ikea hacks video. These are Ikea Pax wardrobes and these handles were from Amazon. I have shown you in, I mean, it's a mess, guys, but I've actually shown what I've got and what's filled up in the Ikea Pax video. So I'm not gonna do like a wardrobe tour or anything because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tidied it. So this is my lipstick drawer and I bought this little organizer because you can change packs around. You can basically like go into Ikea and buy like organizers for drawers. So this was just empty and all my lipsticks would like roll around, but now they've all got a little section. Hello reality. goodbye. But the best thing about these wardrobes is literally I can just close all of my stuff in there, like so, and no one would ever know, which is brilliant. So yeah, these wardrobes were the perfect fit for this area. So yeah, so that is my office and my office tour. Like I said, there's a few little touches that I want to add. Like up here, I would really love to get a neon sign of some sort, but I'm not sure what I want it to say. I think I want it to say, like, I don't know, like Laura. I was gonna get it to say lattes with Laura, but then obviously that is such a big word, or so many words, that it'd be really expensive. But I think a cool neon sign there would be quite funky, but I haven't really sorted that out yet, so I'll keep you updated if I do manage to find something like that. And sometimes I do feel like the middle of the room is a bit empty, but then that's where my tripods usually live. If I'm filming, I don't keep putting my tripods away all the time, I just leave them out. So yeah, so that is my finished office. And to be honest, I feel so lucky that I get to have an office like this. I'm very lucky that I have so many different places to film, and this whole room is just for me, which I've always imagined but never really had. Yeah, I really hope you like it and you enjoyed this video. Give it a nice big thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you on Sunday for another video. Have a lovely day, guys.